Hey guys, this is Nick Bratton of Bratton Sports Performance. Today I'm going to take you through a bent over row. A big portion of our programming is dedicated to pulling movements and good scapular retraction and maintaining good posture. And so one of the advanced movements that we love to put our athletes into is a bent over row exercise. One, I like it because it teaches a nice hip hinge. Two, I like it just because we get a good rowing motion, a bilateral rowing motion. We're working on good scapular retraction and depression, and I just love being able to pull some heavier weight, and this exercise allows us to do that. So when we go through this, the first thing that you need to know is you need to be able to go through an RDL, or Romanian deadlift. And so if you have not been through that movement yet, I would recommend that you go to our exercise or our video dumbbell RDLs, get used to getting into that position, and then you can move into a dumbbell bent over row. Once you've gone through that, I'm going to show you how we go through our dumbbell bent over row. So I'm going to set up with a light pair of dumbbells. Once I've got my dumbbells, I'm going to set up in that dumbbell RDL position, just like you've gone through. Now, when we do this, the only difference is I'm going to set up with the dumbbells out to the sides of my legs as opposed to being in front of the thighs like we did for the RDL. So I'm going to set up dumbbells out to the sides of the legs, drop down into that RDL position. Then I'm just going to pull my elbows up to my sides. Now, as I go through this, I want to keep my elbows down nice and low. I don't want to shrug the weights up. Elbows stay low, and I'm just going to pull to my sides. I don't want to pull any further than that. So I'm going to go through a couple more. Now again, the big keys here are, one, that we keep our back nice and flat. We're maintaining good neutral cervical spine. I don't want my chin to jut forward. I also don't want to tuck back really hard. I want to stay nice and relaxed, but in that nice flat position. The other key is, as we get fatigued, that we're maintaining that good forward lean. One thing that I typically tend to see a lot of is we come too far upright and we're trying to pull back too hard and not getting that upward movement. And so constantly check yourself as you're going through this. If you have a mirror around or a training partner, and if you don't have that, shoot a video of yourself and send it over to me, and I'll help to get you set up in the right position. But this is one of those exercises that if we want to do it properly, we really have to make sure that we have good form and we're in the right position to start off with before we go through the movement. So set this up in your program, 3 to 4 sets of anywhere from 10 to 12, and as you get used to it, possibly 15 reps. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me and just let me know how it's going. Thanks.